Here I am again. Okay. You there? Is anybody there? Hello? Is anybody there? So I just discovered something. My live feeds are disappearing. So after I go live, they become videos. They stay active for a couple of days and then they just get deleted. Hi, Minnesota Mike. Hi, Cheeseburger. Hi, Zelda. So they're disappearing. I don't know. Has anybody ever heard of this happening to anybody else? My live feeds are disappearing. Hi, Carmel from Australia. So I'm going to redo this video because the last video that I did, my phone's ringing. The last video that I did announcing the winners of the headlamps just totally disappeared. And I don't know what's going on. So this one I'm going to... Yeah, I heard about, I was actually on chat while YouTube headquarters was in the news, and apparently the chat support that I was talking to is not the one at the headquarters in San Bruno, so they're fine. I made a joke, maybe it's not a good joke, that maybe it's probably a troll. One of our crazy trolls, right? Hi, North Carolina. Hi, Amy from South Carolina. Good to see you. So I just thought I'm really just doing this spur of the moment. Hi. I've been out. Look at, I'm all like primping my hair. I've been out and about running errands today. I'm still in the San Francisco Bay Area. And hi, Jackie. Wave. And I've just been running around today running errands. I thought I'd show you kind of my old neighborhood. See's Candies is over there. I used to go there on occasion. Oh, look, I got my Pete's coffee. Yep, my iced espresso. And yeah, this is the one of the malls that I used to go to. It's really nice here. You're next to me, Antioch. Hi, Antioch. I'm not going to tell you exactly where I am. Some of you might know, but shh, do this more often, Carolyn. This is fun. You're moving to San Francisco. I love San Francisco. So, here I am doing a live feed. Oh, want to say hi to Capone? Say hi. Say hi. Say hi, Patron. I'm sorry. Hi, YouTubers. Say hi, friendlies. What do you say? See's Candy, I know. They're not vegan, though, so I don't eat them very often anymore. But, all right, so today is my last day in today's my last day in, I'm like, I'm looking here, and I'm supposed to be looking here, so I'm going to start over again. Today's my last day in the San Francisco Bay Area. I'm going to move north tomorrow. I've been in a campground for a few days, and I'm just really starting to get a little overwhelmed by all the noise and just the city. It's kind of amazing. One of the things that I'm thinking about as I'm here is, hi, Melissa from San Diego. Good to see you. Hi, Melissa was one of our caravan to the Women's March in Vegas. We had so much fun. Anyway, I'm a little getting overwhelmed by all the noise all the time, like everywhere you go. And what's amazing is that people, like, I used to live here and you don't notice it. You just become immune to it. The sirens and the cars and the traffic and the highway and the planes and all kinds of stuff. Oh, by the way, at the end of this, I'm going to announce the winners of the headlamps again. 2 winners contacted me. And buy another coffee. Oh, thank you, Alice in Vanland. Oh, cheers, Alice. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. That's a good question. I wonder, that's one thing I can have them look at. I mean, I'm getting super chat revenue, but the videos are disappearing. That's so weird. Anyway, thank you, Alice, for the super chat coffee. And so, yeah, so a lot of you saw the video, and maybe some of you don't know, I made an announcement in that video that I'm going to Alaska. So, yeah, tomorrow I start heading north on my slow journey to Alaska. I am so excited. But thank you, Shell, for my hair. I know, see, when I go out into, what's it called? Civilization. I actually did something with my hair today because I had to go out and about. I had an appointment and stuff like that, and I'm kind of like wondering, I haven't run into anybody I know, which is kind of surprising. It's not. I mean, I was in the business community and Chamber of Commerce and business, but hi, Flower Child, I sent you an email earlier. And I just, I felt like I was pretty active in the community, so I always expect to run into people, but it's, like a town of 200,000 people or something like that. So anyway, do you have any questions for me? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm loving the gray. Any questions for me? You're a real troll from Walter troll. No, you're not a troll, because you can actually, you're intelligent and could have put a sentence together. Cornelius is on her way. Oh, Cornelius Van Gogh is going to Alaska. Oh, interesting. That's cool. And I met her when I was in Slab City. She was pretty nice. No, Capone hasn't been to the vet yet. Why do you think Capone has to go to the vet? Yeah, he has to get it, I just don't remember telling you that. He does have to go to the vet yes, I'm going alone to Alaska. Although I had a date. Did I tell you that? I shouldn't have said that. I did not. Nope, forget it. And what was I going to say? Yes, I'm going to Alaska alone. The border crossing. Yes, thank you for reminding me. Yes. So Capone, I'll probably go to the vet sometime, because it has to be within 30 days of crossing the border, and I'm not sure exactly when. You guys, a date. Hey, I'm back in I'm back where I know people. I'm back where I knew people who know people who knew me before. So, thank you for the super chat, Wallace. I really appreciate it. You guys are funny. It wasn't a big deal. Trust me, it really wasn't a big deal. Just something I thought I would explore. But yeah, Capone has to go to the vet before I cross the borders, but it has to be within 30 days of crossing the border, and I'm not sure exactly when I'm crossing the border. So we're gonna go to the vet for all the paperwork for crossing the border, either in, I might just wait till I get to Washington, I'm not sure. And he does need to have his liver checked again, because he had a slightly elevated liver enzyme the last 2 times we went to the vet. But the good news is, the first time we went to the vet it was elevated. The second time there was no change, so they didn't think it was going to be a problem. They thought that maybe it was just, he's always been elevated. But yeah, I'm not even gonna respond to that. Oh my god. All right. You're still young, Carolyn, for a date. You can't say you had a date and then nothing. Ha ha. I just had coffee with someone. Not a big deal. So, trying to even think about inviting someone else into my life, the way I live, is extremely, I don't know how even that would work. I interviewed Bob recently, my friend Bob Wells, and I asked him that. That was one of the questions, because people ask me a lot, how do you date on the road? So I asked him, how do you date on the road? Because I have no idea how you would date on the road. So I don't know. I mean, I'm going to share. I always share too much on these live streams. There has been some interest, and there has been a couple people that I have thought about exploring something with, but, I don't know how somebody would fit into my life. I really don't. So, I like being single. I like my solitude. I like my alone time, and I just don't know. A lot of you keep saying you need a boyfriend. You need a boyfriend. You have to date, and honestly, I don't have to date. Hi, Ashley. Thanks for subscribing. I don't have to date. I'm very happy. And, I don't know, if I meet someone that I enjoy being with more than I enjoy being alone, or as much as I enjoy being alone, then I guess that person would be pretty special, huh? Right? But I'm not hopeful. All right. Hi from Ireland. You took your date of 35 years with you the only way for you. Trey, yeah, you know what? I was with some friends the other day, because I've been doing a lot of driveway surfing, and had dinner with some friends and actually stayed in their driveway for a couple of days, and they've been married, I think, 30 years, 20, or maybe 20, 30 years, I don't know. And I just had this sad realization that I'm never going to know what it's like to be with somebody for that long. So congratulations to you two for making it work, Trey, and your lovely wife, I'm assuming, or husband maybe, I don't know. $10 peaches. Explain, please. I said all I'm going to say on that subject. Yeah, I am blushing because I don't usually talk about my personal life. There's a lot of rumors flying around about my personal life, and I usually choose to keep a little something to myself. I mean, I share a lot, but sometimes I want to keep a little something to myself. And, you know, so yeah, be free. Exactly. I am free. What are those $10 things new, Karen? They are super chats. People are paying money so that I can see their messages. Thank you, Colette Millette. Colette Millette. Am I pronouncing that right? Colette. I went to school with a girl named Colette. Oh, but anyway, I've been seeing friends here who knew me before I went on the road, colleagues and friends and colleagues who knew me before on the road. Hi, Miko. And who knew me definitely before YouTube, and the response that I have been getting from them, it's kind of interesting to know that my old life people are watching me, and the support I've gotten from them has been overwhelmingly positive. And are you there? I lost chat. There's no more. There you are. Wow, there's a lot of super chats. Thank you, guys. But it's been, I mean, they just want to protect me. I can't tell you how many of my friends said, what can I do? How can I help you with the trolls? I can't believe how nasty they are. And how can they say such horrible things about you? I mean, one guy, thank you, Suzanne, for the $10 super chat. Thank you. You know, and it's just really humbling. And it's a good reminder that, of who I am, I guess. You know, people who knew me before know personally what kind of person I am, and it's really nice to hear them want to go to bat for me and protect me from all the ugliness. So, oh, hi, Susie. I just mailed your headlamp. You're going to get it. So Susie Turk was one winner. Oh my God, who's the other one? Not Paulson. I can't, you know who you are. Peaches. You're very sweet. Thank you. Another cup of coffee. I'm going to be flying. I already am. Not Paulson. You know who you are, the second winner. So I sent those out today. And the third winner, unfortunately, I don't remember who it was, and I lost the video. So I'm picking a backup. I'm picking a backup third winner. And Jeep Things, you're the winner. I'm just going to pick you at random. You're awesome. I just really always enjoy seeing your comments. I know I can't always respond, and I probably don't even read them all. But, you know, I have a couple guys in my audience who've told me that they feel kind of like outnumbered. They feel like, you know, it's really all about women. And it's not. It's just as much about the cool guys and the... I love my men. I love my guys in my audience because there are so many men who hate me. There are so many men who are threatened and jealous and envious and hateful and awful. And so that just says so much, that just speaks volumes, I guess, for the men. Hey, there you are. You're here. Hey, you made a live stream, and did you hear it? Jeep Things, I just picked you as the third winner of the headlamp since the other one didn't go out. Roy Fraser, thank you for the super chat. Celtic Lioness, thank you so much for letting me know you and have you in my audience. I really appreciate it. And so Jeep Things, email me your address and I'll get the headlamp out to you soon. Send it to me at comments at Carolyn's RV Life. No, send it to me at carolinsrvlife@gmail.com. And yay. So what was I saying? I don't know. You guys should ask me some questions. Thank you, David, for thinking I'm cool. Aw. Oh, I was talking about my friends who are really troubled by all the hate that I'm getting, and that's just really sweet. So thank you. Thank you, Mechanic Steve. I appreciate that. See, I clean up all right, right? I'm not talking about my date. Who won the headlamps? Okay, one more time. The Paulson guy, I'm sorry I don't remember his first name, Jeep Things, and Susie Turk. Congratulations, you guys won the headlamps. And this is a test because the other one got deleted. And so Susie Turk, Susie Turk, Susie Turk. So you can share this with all your friends. And I'm a little self-conscious because there are people right next to me, and you know, but I guess everybody's talking on their phone. Phoenix is doing great, Dawn. Thank you for asking. I tried to get an oil change today, but Speedy Oil Change or whatever, Quick Lube, wouldn't take an RV. They had plenty of room, they could fit it, but they wouldn't do an RV. I don't know why. So yeah, but she's running great. My brakes are squeaking. I also tried to get a brake check today. Hi, Esther from New York, but it was a wait and I didn't feel like waiting. So I'm going to wait until I head up to Oregon. It'll be cheaper to get work done out of state anyway. Everything is expensive in California. And oh my God. Hi, Nomadic Nicole. Where I already showed Capone. There he is. There he is. Look at my buddy. I love this guy. Hi. Say hi. Yes. That's my boy. That's my buddy. Huh? What do you think? He's like, I want to get back to camp. We've been in the truck too long today. All right. Hi, Australia. And have I tried to do my own oil change? I know how to do an oil change. I know how to do all that, but I'm not going to. I'd rather pay somebody $20 to do it. For one thing, changing your own oil, you have the issue of discarding used oil, and that's always a pain in the ass. So yeah, I'm not going to do it. And no sales tax in Oregon. Oh, excellent point. Excellent point. So I'll wait till I get to Oregon. But yeah, I mean, I can do a lot. Oh my God. Speaking of doing a lot of things myself, look at the back window. You can't tell. I took that puppy out yesterday and completely resealed it because it's leaking. So yeah, I did that yesterday. That was a long job. I restrung my blinds. I hung a shelf. I reclasped my cupboards. I did a lot yesterday. I was very busy. So, all right. I swear I sat here at work and binge watched every episode all day. I had just bought my first RV and knew nothing. Aw, Russell, that's cool. Good luck with the RV, Russell. I was laid off yesterday due to my job being eliminated. Then, now, and forever. What are you going to do now? Buy an RV? Go? All right. I hope this one doesn't disappear. I know. Jeep things, good for you. That's awesome. Yeah, I did a lot of work yesterday. I feel really good about it because there's rain coming in the next couple of days, and I figured if I'm going to Alaska, there's a chance for a lot of rain. And I found where I don't do ketogenic. I don't even know what that means. Sorry, I didn't mean that to sound as snotty as it does. Kathy, are you still doing ketogenic? I don't even know what that means. So no, I'm not. I'll be sweet now. They killed the shooter. Oh my God. Really? It's just crazy. I mean, this gun thing, it's just, I don't want to get into that. But yeah, it was good to do a lot of work on my rig yesterday. I don't have any idea where Matilda is. She has me confused with the other Carolyn. Oh, that's funny. All right. Been following you since almost your beginnings, Jose. Oh, hi, Jose. I know you. I love seeing your face too. I'm telling you, I love my men. I love my women. Don't get me wrong. You know, I'm all about women and all about empowerment, and it just means, it just is special to me that the men who are here. And I just love hearing from you. So I love through your travels, love your videos, like you also to travel alone. Like you, I also love to travel alone. Keep up the great work. Yay, Jose. Thank you. It's so good to see you. And gas prices, oh geez, they went up like $1 just crossing the border. What am I paying for gas here? $3.50? Yeah, that's crazy, right? $3.50 for gas. Are you on a trailer? Oops. No. Oh, thank you, Heather. I love you too. Half Moon Bay. Oh, I was down in your area not too long ago. Good job with the window work. Yeah, I did a video. I wasn't going to. I took the whole, I unscrewed it and popped it out and put it on the table, and I was like, through all that, I was like, yeah, you know what, I don't have to make a video of everything. And then halfway through, I decided, you know what, this is really going to make a good video. So I got half of it in a video, and that'll be coming up soon. San Diego 360. Yeah, so it's about the same here. It's sad that they can't. So, Nomadic Nicole. Oh my gosh, $20. Thank you, Nomadic Cook Nicole. You're very sweet. Camper Tantrum. I love that. That's really sweet. That's really cool. Do you have a YouTube channel? Sounds like you have a YouTube channel. Nomadic Nicole Camper Tantrum. Thanks, Jose. Oh, that's so cool. 359 in Florida. My wife, Dawn, your wife is a retired chef and makes great cookies. Are they wheat free and vegan? Oh my God, they just put Noah's Bagels. Do you guys all know what Noah's Bagels? That's nationwide, right? They put I lived on Noah's Bagels in college. We had one on Telegraph Avenue, and I lived on sesame seed Noah's Bagels. Oh my God. So I'm driving through here, and I'm like, oh my God, there's a Noah's Bagels, and it's right across the street from Pete's. So before I got on here, I went over to Noah's Bagels, all excited. I'm like, I don't care, I'll get a migraine because of the wheat. I'm getting me some bagels, and their oven is broke. So they didn't have my 2 flavors. I was gonna get 2 of each and freeze them. I was gonna get 2 sesame and everything bagels. Oh my God. Do you guys like bagels? Do I miss having a male companion? No. Do I look like I miss having a male companion? No. No Noah's Bagels on the East Coast. Oh, really? That's funny. Well, they call themselves the New York Bagel Company. You know, they're New York bagels, but I guess on the East Coast you have real New York bagels. I had a bagel today, Peaches. Yeah, they are so good. Sorry, I'm swaying you guys a little bit. All right, please cut up that plastic straw after you done saw a nasty video. Please cut up that plastic straw. See, okay. What about missing a female companion? You know what? I don't miss. I don't know how. Okay, read my lips. I like being alone. I don't know why that's so hard to understand. I really like being alone. In fact, I have been around people since Christmas, and you know, on and off. I've had some time alone, but I'm kind of missing my solitude. You know what? This is it right here. That's the only buddy I need, huh? That's all only. Okay, I'm being a little facetious here. That's not true. I do like people, and I do like being alone, but I'm actually thinking this year, my first 2 years were alone a lot. I think Bob and I actually did the math the other day. Last year, I think we spent a total of 3 months together. So out of 12 months, I traveled with Bob like on and off for like 3 months. And Bob is a good friend. That's it. Okay? I don't want to address this issue anymore. I'm kind of sick of it. But, so for 3 months out of last year, I traveled with somebody. And, you know, and I wouldn't mind finding more people to travel with this year. So, yeah, and as I travel, I made friends at the RTR, and I actually have plans. Hi, Carol from Alabama. I actually have plans to see people in my travels north. I'm going to be seeing a couple of you in, probably in Washington, and I'm sorry that I can't see everybody, and I'm sorry I can't do more meet and greets, but it exhausts me and it stresses me out. So if I meet people organically and we hit it off and we want to join up, then look at the trees are snowing. So yeah, if we hit it off and we meet up, that's great. That's just, yeah, as an introvert, that's just kind of the way it is. So all right. You shouldn't have to address it. No one's business but your CK's life. I know, I agree. But I'm so sick of the question. It's snowing here? Almin 8, where are you? Alright. Hi, Peg. Good to see you from Michigan, right? MI is Michigan. Yes. Right, yeah. Any advice on a tow car? It's snowing for... Where are you guys that it's snowing? If I didn't have the YouTube channel, would I feel the same about being alone? Yes. I was alone. Iowa, Michigan. Wow. Minnesota. Well, it always snows in Minnesota, doesn't it? So if I didn't have the YouTube channel, would I feel the same about being alone? Yeah, I think so. I mean, I don't know, because I've had the YouTube channel for 1.5 years, but I've been on the road 2 years, and I was on the road the first 6 months completely alone, and I enjoyed it. So it's not snowing in Louisiana. Oh my God, I can't believe it's snowing at all, you guys. Wow, it's what is it? It's 78 degrees here. 97. Wow. Hi, Deanne from Colorado. Okay, well, I don't know. It seems like I had something else to say. Hi from Denmark. I want to go to Denmark. All right, what state are you in? I'm in California. I'm in the Bay Area for the last day. I'm leaving tomorrow. Did I say I will be at the RTR? I'm always at the RTR. 76 in Sacramento. Well, I'm just down the road from you, Corbett. Like literally, like 45 minutes. Shh, don't say that. No, I'm an hour and a half away in either direction. How do you feel about YouTube's HQ getting shot up? Okay, being alone is good. It clears your mind from the negative energy. You know, I noticed this when I started traveling internationally alone. When I went to, my first trip abroad was 8 countries in 3.5 weeks, and I did it all alone. It was my first real big trip alone, and I watched a lot of people travel together, and I've backpacked alone, and I've backpacked together. One of the things that I realized about being alone is that I notice more. You're not caught up in the other person. You're not caught up in conversation, you know, you're not involved in another person, you're alone. So for me, I experience more. I am more aware of my surroundings. I talk to more people. You're right, exactly, Peaches, no distractions. So, and that was another thing when I first started traveling alone. It almost forces you to meet more people. If you're a couple, think about it. You know, most couples, when they travel or when they do things together, they're together. And unless they're really outgoing, they're not necessarily going to meet people. But being a woman traveling alone, sitting alone on a train or sitting alone on a ferry and place, I am pretty outgoing, even though I'm an introvert. I'm pretty outgoing. And I meet people pretty easily. And I don't know that I would do that if I had the comfort of another person with me. So that's one of the reasons I love traveling alone. I really do feel like I experience more. So I'm glad I'm on YouTube too. Thank you. Some days it's tough, but for the most part, I'm really glad. And that's exactly, so Jose, that's exactly how I feel. I didn't mean to, okay, when I'm alone, no obligation to talk or listen to others, and you observe more. Exactly. So even with my friends, my good friend Bob, we traveled on and off together since the RTR, and we left each other, I don't know, 2 weeks ago. And the reason we travel so well together is because I get up in the morning, I work for a couple hours, he might get up a couple hours later, come knocking on my door and just say, hey, what are you doing? I'm going for a walk. Do you want to go? And if I say no, he's like, okay, see you later. And I might see him later in the afternoon. If I want to take a break, I might go knock on his door and say, hey, what are you doing? You want to take a break and just hang out for a few minutes? And he'll be like, no, I'm in the middle of something. And I'll be like, okay, you know, and I don't take it personally. And he doesn't take it personally. And we might go literally like days without spending time together. But even that, the last few days, he'd come knocking on my door and I'd be like, no. So like literally the last like week that we spent together, we barely saw each other because I was like, okay, it's time for me to go. I need my solitude. I didn't even want that knock at the door anymore. And I don't know, that's just, it's not that I don't like people. It's just the way, yeah, exactly. No expectations. Aw, you're a fan. That's really sweet, Jay. Thank you. I really appreciate that. And I'm a fan of you too. You guys rock. I'm ahead of the curve living that way. Who's that? Portals of Madness. You're ahead of the curve. Living the way you are is the future. I will be living the same way in the future. Good for you and congratulations. I think that's awesome. Gotta go. See you, Zeta. All right. So this is 29 minutes and leadless. You think you like my hair going gray? I am so excited. Look at this. This morning I actually curled my hair a little bit and this one streak of gray came out and I curled it and I was like giddy. I can't believe I was so excited about this gray, but I am giddy. I can't wait for it to grow out. Look at it. Isn't that cool? Have you ever been to Greece? Yes, I spent almost a month in Greece like the year before I went on the road. Okay. I feel like I have to keep talking because otherwise this is going to be a very boring video. But I think I'm going to go, unless you have any more questions. Have you ever thought of RVing through other countries? Yeah, I have. My dream is world travel. And my buddy here is 13. Huh? And we want him around for a very long time. Oh, he's sleeping. Listen, is he snoring? We want him around for a very long time, but when he's gone, so will I be. You're half Greek. I would love to go to Africa. Oh my God, I would love to go to Africa. Are you headed to Northern California anytime soon? Yes, I am. Tomorrow. All right, I think I'm gonna go because this I'm tired. And this is getting overwhelming reading all the comments. Oh, I was supposed to, I wonder if my administrators are here because you guys are, because I'm not seeing any trolls. I shouldn't have said that, huh? Wait, I saw something. What did I see? Can I come with you? No. Sorry. Oh, and I gotta tell you, you know what? The marriage the marriage proposals and sending me your phone number. I appreciate it and I'm flattered. But you know, I'm probably not ever gonna call somebody I don't know. I really am flattered and it really means a lot. So thank you so much, and I appreciate you would marry me. No, you know what? You have no idea. I appreciate that. It's very flattering, but seriously. All right. This is fun. I really love you guys, and honestly, I don't know what's going on. Is it spring fever? Because I have been getting a lot of offers lately. I don't know what's up with that. It's kind of funny. I'm like, don't you see me? I don't shower. Of course, I showered today. I shower when I have to. All right. Pizza's there. Okay, I gotta go. I'm talking too much and I'm getting giddy. Love you guys. You rock. Thank you so much for being here. And I got almost $100. You guys really are sweet. Gas money. $195 on Super Chat. That'll buy me a tank of gas towards Alaska because Alaska's gonna be expensive. So thank you all so much. I can't wait. I'm getting really, really excited about Alaska, and I can't wait to take you all with me. It's just gonna be so fun. And see you soon. Let me see. Do I have anything else to say? The winners, Jeep Things, you know, Susie Turk, I'll say your name one more time, and Paulson. Oh my gosh. The guy in Oakland, you know who you are. I already sent your headlamps out, and Jeep Things, I'll get yours out soon. All right, I love you guys. Thank you so much for being with me. Let's hope this one doesn't get deleted. I'm actually going to download it and save the URL, and hope it doesn't get deleted. I'll see you all soon. I'm going to be on the road. Got lots more videos coming up for you soon. Thank you all for all of your support and being on this journey with me. It really means a lot to have so many of you with me. I'll see you soon. In the meantime, be happy, be free, and be kind. Mwah. Wait a minute, I gotta delete this person. I'm not a freaking e-beggar, so go away. Ugh. What's going on? Anyway, sorry. Bye, love you. I don't know how many e-beggars work 50 hours a week, right? Okay. All right, bye. I'm gonna make this, okay, we have to end this on a positive. Senorita Reyes, hi. We have to end this on a positive, so I have to start all over again. All right. Ooh, coffee. I have coffee. I don't have my nose, but I'll see you later. Take care. See you down the road. Bye. Oh, look. I'm playing around with all the... Oh, I can share this? Okay, bye.